How was your day? Was it lovely? Mine was wonderful. If I was off work, yes.
The gate. It's opening. It's coming. That song again. Is it? It's Hela.
Yes. The source of the darkness. It's coming. This is your moment.
I'm sorry. I can't watch this.
What are you doing? You're showing weakness. You're not a warrior. You're a disgrace. The gods will punish you for this. Pick up the sword. Pick it up. Fight the darkness. Fight it. Get up. Get up. Get up and fight.
Damn. That's a big woman.
Stormy seas and lost souls. She's dreamt of this before. They say dreams are visions of our memories, thoughts and fears, as seen by our inner eye. But what if each one of us is always dreaming, even when awake, and we only see what our inner eye creates for us? Is this what hell is? A world shaped by Senua's nightmares. Maybe that's why people feared seeing the world through her eyes. Because if you believe that Senua's reality is twisted, you must accept that yours might be too.
You failed the gods. You're pathetic. Rotten. Cursed. What were you thinking? Did you really think you could win? How stupid can you be?
So stupid.
Everyone hates her. She's cursed.
The shadow hates.
Look at you. A warrior. Worthless. Weak. Pathetic. Go on. Feel sorry for yourself, because there is no one left to do that for you.
Everywhere. What's that?
Take it. If you're too much of a coward to fight, then end the suffering. Broken and lost. Just like your sword.
Come on. There.
Why go on when you give everything and face that which torments you, only to find that it is worse than you could have imagined? Why go on? Is it really so weak to ask this? Or are we just so afraid of the honest answer that we do not dare pose the question? Sometimes the answer lies in a memory, a feeling, a song.
It's not real. It's true. It's not real. Listen to it.
Don't give up.
Dillian. It's
Not like this.
It's not real. It's real. It's a trick. Don't trust it. Maybe you're already dead.
Who are you?
Do you still believe in yourself?
No, it's not. It's a trick. It's a trick. He's already dead. He can't be here. It's impossible.
Dillian.
Come to me. Please.
I also got a new shirt. You can see it from my fucking huge beard. Unis Honest. My wife ordered it, which I thought was fucking cool. Hope y'all have had a wonderful day. Hopefully work went easy. Or if you don't work, hope your day went easy. Mine went pretty good. It's kind of slow. I'm tired right now. I think it's because I keep staying up this late. But, yeah. Not too bad, though. I'm trying to watch some newer anime. I get picky with anime. I gotta have it kind of like a certain way. I don't like the fan service, so I don't like watching those. And I don't like slice of life either. Like I can't watch those. They're for some people, but I like the action stuff myself.
There it is. You're imagining things. It's dead. He's coming. You're so slow. How could you? Keep going. How could you? Keep going. Ignore the pain. I told you it was he tricked you. I told you. Where are you going? See, there's nothing to do. Come on.
I'm gonna have to take these contacts out tonight. You know, they say it's bad to sleep in your
Before she
contacts.
first met him, she was not in a good place. Just a teenager, but not like the others. Barely functioning, she rarely left the house. Her father, Zinbal, made sure of that. Only occasionally did she venture out on her own, collecting firewood and herbs. Errands out in the Orkney Plains. That was her world. Like this one. Barren and lonely.
But I've had these in like 2 weeks now, I think, which is bad. It's getting a little, like, they get foggy every now and then, and it's really shitty. Yeah, and I made like, this is random as fuck, but I made homemade tacos like, 2 weeks ago? I want to say 2 weeks ago? No, it was last week. Last week, that's what it was. No, it was Saturday. I made them Saturday. So it was pretty much last week, but I've been snacking on those this entire time. I'm gonna go this way and see if there's anything in this cave. Unless this is the right way to go after I go the other way. Oh, nope. But yeah, whole week of snacking on tacos. That's all I ate, and I'm tacoed out. I love homemade tacos, but Jesus Christ.
Senua, there will be times that you will feel alone and exhausted.
Like now?
A strange little fish swimming against the tides of the big ocean. But have the faith to let go and let the tide carry you away. Because the whole ocean is your home, and it does not ask you to swim against it.
Not to mention, I am working on my health and trying to get healthy again. Been walking more. Been trying to cut back on eating, which I find that if you're wanting to lose weight, this is the way I lost weight. You can eat whatever you want to, just portions of whatever you want to. So, like, if you get a pizza, like from the store or something, and you cook it, don't eat the whole pizza. Just eat like a slice or two, and then save the rest for your friend, your wife, whatever. Or eat it later. words of wisdom right there.
There he was. The lone figure of a boy.
He's there. Under the tree.
Swordplay under the shade of a tree.
You have to
She remembers the first time she saw him. To her young eyes, he moved as if dancing. And the world danced with him. The gloom lifted. And for the first time in years, she felt a ray of hope.
This is a beautiful game. Music, man. Damn, it's good.
Is it true?
Where is he?
He's there.
Where is he?
He's there. Under the tree. You can see him. Come on, you have to keep
Dillian is waiting. Keep going.
What do y'all think about the new Resident Evil coming out? I'm stoked for it. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it pre-ordered.
The Northmen tell of a great hero. The Northmen tell
Sorry.
of a great hero. His name is Sigmund.
Sigmund.
His father's hall was built around a great tree, and one day, Odin comes and thrusts a sword into the tree, a gift to whomever can release it. Many try, but the sword only comes out at Sigmund's touch. His brother-in-law, King Siggeir, wants it, but Sigmund refuses him, so King Siggeir plots revenge. He invites Sigmund and his brothers to a feast, but when they arrive, they are met with an army, not a warm welcome. King Siggeir captures Sigmund and his brothers, steals his coveted sword, and readies them for execution.
That's kind of a dick thing to do. Actually, no. There ain't even kinda in that. That was just a straight up dick thing to do. Okay, I'm assuming I gotta go that way. Is there anything in this hole over here? No. Surely not? Yeah. Yes, I can go that way. Let's go with that. I don't... I'm assuming that leads the same path as that one on the right there, but... Might as well test the waters. Yep. Ooh.
Death for Sigmund and his brothers seems certain. But the king's wife is Sigmund's sister, and she begs for mercy and implores the king to chain them up instead. He agrees. Not for mercy, though, but because he plans an even more cruel and lingering death. Chained to a tree in the forest that night, a she-wolf comes and devours one of Sigmund's brothers. She returns, ravenous, night after night, until only Sigmund is left. The next day, Sigmund's sister sends a servant with honey to smear on Sigmund's face. But to what end? Well, that night, when the she-wolf appears again, you'll never guess what happens.
Okay, I'm gonna guess. I'm assuming that the she-wolf licks the honey off and leaves him alone. Is that what you're gonna tell me? Okay, I definitely know we're not going this way. Yep, we're not ready for that door yet. Again. Can you jump off the... Let me check the front of the boat over here. Getting sleepy. I just want to make sure I didn't. Yep, there we go.
As the she-wolf licks the sweet honey from Sigmund's face, he bites the wolf's tongue. The she-wolf pulls away, but Sigmund holds on. The chains break, and he is free. After his escape, Sigmund lives like us, hidden in the forest. His enemy, King Siggeir, believing him dead, as his sister plots revenge. And for vengeance to succeed, even the great Sigmund needs help. So she sends her sons to him. But their blood is weak and corrupted, and they're put to death by Sigmund. So his sister hatches a new plan, one that is cold of heart and pure of blood.
That's what I'm talking about. Okay, I don't think there's anything down here. No. Is he still dancing over there? I see some flashing, but I don't think that's him. I do not think that's him. Okay, let's go back this way and see if there's anything. Because I don't want to miss anything. Oh, and you... I heard it's supposed to be cold this weekend, too. Like... fucking cold, cold. So if you got anything planned, I would reschedule.
Day after day, watching from afar, she mimicked him, perfecting her own secret dance, wishing those fleeting moments of light would stretch out to last forever.
This woman does know some moves. There's another one.
Sigmund's sister trades shapes with a sorceress, and in disguise, she lies with her own brother.
Ooh.
She gives birth to a son named Sinfjotli. After a time, she sends him to the forest to Sigmund. He tests the boy and finds him strong and fearless, and so they go to take their vengeance on King Siggeir. But luck is not on their side. They're captured, and Siggeir has them buried alive.
Damn, that's a bit incestuous there.
It's a trick. It's an illusion. It's not real. It's different. You want to believe it's real, but it's a trick. You're deluded. Where are you going? Where is she going? What is she following? You can't even fight. It's just deception.
Oh, that's pretty. Guessing that's what her village used to look like? Before it was royally
He
fucked?
so effortlessly caught the world in bliss. If only she could do the same. See the world through eyes anew. And dance with it. Just like he does.
Place was pretty, pretty. I like that boulder. That's a nice boulder.
What's your name?
Senua.
I haven't seen you before.
I'm not... I don't leave home much.
Oh, Zeno's daughter.
I have to go.
Wait. Who taught you to fight like that?
No one.
No one.
Well, I watched you, and...
You learnt all of that from watching me? You should become a warrior, you know.
Me?
I'm Dillian. I'm here for the warrior trials. Just come and watch. And bring your sword.
You can't put it into words. That moment when you look into the eyes of the one who's supposed to reassure you, make you feel safe. It only takes an instant. Fear swallows you before you have a chance to make sense of it. And darkness becomes a part of who you are. But her world changed the day the Northmen took him from her. Senua knows that there's no going back to how things were. That there's nothing to go back to at all.
Stay still, stay quiet, hide, don't tell her.
Their gods can see into your mind. They will use this power to destroy you.
Fucking voice.
Stop me. I can still feel him.
Whatever's left of him, they will never let him go.
I'm not gonna let him rot here.
You're the one rotting here.
Leave me alone.
You will die here.
No.
And all your suffering will have been for nothing.
Such a lovely voice. You will die here.
Is that you?
I can't tell if she's looking at me or looking at somebody else.
I'll find you, Will. I promise.
Can you see them? You want to believe it. Is he not real? Is he that? You're alone in these mountains. Is that Delia? Nothing lives here. You won't survive. You met him by the tree. She met him by the tree. Maybe it's a
Okay,
sign.
that's nothing yet.
Trying to tell you.
Oh dear God. You're getting too old to sit crisscross applesauce. Jesus. Kills my feet. Okay, I'm assuming those are going to be used for something else later, so I'm just going to go ahead and go to the tree. I don't think that one is, though. That doesn't look like one. Let me check that one out. Well, if I can figure out how to navigate through this shit.
As Sigmund and Sinfjotli are being buried alive, Sigmund's sister throws an armful of straw into the grave mound. Hidden in the straw is Sigmund's sword, the gift of Odin. They cut their way out of the grave mound and set fire to Siggeir's hall. The king burns to death. Sigmund calls to his sister to come out so that she may live and be honored. She does come out, but only to tell him the truth. That she had slept with him, her brother, to beget a strong avenger. I am not fit to live, she says, and walks back into the fire. Strike vengeance from your heart, Senua, as there is always a heavy price to pay.
Don't sleep with your loved one? Is that the lesson we take from that? I just want to make sure I do not miss anything. So I'm checking everything. Everything everything.
And here is the end of Sigmund's story. He was a fierce and great warrior who fought many battles. But one day, an old man came onto the battlefield. Although shadowed by a hood, Sigmund saw that he only had one eye. The man raised his spear, and Sigmund struck at it with his sword, but the sword shattered into pieces. Sigmund then knew that this was Odin, and thus that victory could not be his. He bowed his head and accepted his end. Dying, he tells his wife that she is with child, and that her son will one day make a great weapon out of the fragments of his sword. The sword named Gram.
Gram. With a silent R. Cool though. It's fucking cool. Did I get all of the ones I needed? Okay. I'm assuming I did. So I'm gonna go back this way and go to the center of the tree. Fucking grudge.
She started something.
What's happening?
Senua, imagine a sword that can slay gods. Its name is Gram. It was forged by the god of all Northmen, Odin, and gifted to Sigmund, a great warrior.
I need this sword. It's important. Can you help me?
The sword appears whole, but it is an illusion. It shattered into shards long ago. It is said the great warrior can reforge Gram by answering the trials of Odin, one for each shard. The roots of the tree of death will take you to new lands, where you will face the trials.
Go to the shard. Go to the shard. What's the shard? Find it. There it is. Focus. There's the shard. Focus. Focus. Use your eyes.
Here we go.
Get closer. Can you see?
A king in the north forced the dwarves to make a sword that would never fail and never rust, and that would slice through iron and stone and bring victory to its bearer. But the angry dwarves cursed it. It would be the death of a man every time it was drawn, and it would be the death of the king. Let me tell you about the sword Tyrving.
I don't recognize this man. Where are we? Where is she?
It feels wrong. Where are we now? Burial mound. So strange that we go to such lengths to bury death. Something so very ordinary. Inevitable. It's as if we conspired to hide death. Because we have no answer for it. But when it comes,
Okay, I don't see nothing back
it
here, but I'm
forces
gonna check.
itself onto our friends or loved ones. Then comes the reckoning.
Dead in the air. You can feel the dead. Turn back.
Death Stranding. I'm gonna play that too and stream it and actually beat it. I got really close, and then my my PS4 did what it usually does, and it crashed on me, and had to do a system reset, and I had to delete every single one of my save games, and I cried on the inside. I cussed on the outside, and I cried on the inside.
Senua, you remind me of a story that the Northmen tell about a young woman warrior. Her name is Herver, the daughter of a berserker, born after he was killed. She's a wild, willful child who teaches herself to fight with weapons. When she learns where her father is buried, her only desire is to reclaim the treasure buried with him, but above all, the sword, Tyrving.
Hell yeah. It does look really cool though. I mean, you gotta really appreciate the artwork in this game. It's really good. It's fantastic. I do not. Sorry. I do not want to go to work tomorrow. I'd rather just sleep all day. Okay, I'm assuming there's nothing back here. No, it's not up there. Okay.
Dillian, I'm here. I'm here for the trials. Like when we first met, remember?
That's the way to go, but I also want to figure out...
I'll find him.
Definitely going right. Can you...
Did you hear that? Nothing.
There we go.
Was that voices?
Yeah, the voice is on my right side, on this side, so it's down that way.
Dillian's calling to you. Where is he?
I know. Can you burn
He
these?
sounds like he's getting further away. Have you lost him? You're going.
I know I'm going the wrong way, but I would like to
Where are you? Turn
check
right.
down here
Turn
first.
right. Over this way. What was that? This way. Follow this way.
See? See what I found?
Where are we?
Herver disguises herself as a man to join a band of warriors, and soon becomes their leader. When they come to the island where her father is buried, her men do not want to go ashore. They say that evil haunts the island, and that it is a worse place by day than other places are by night. Fearless, she lands alone. There are many grave mounds, and all of them have ghostly flames burning over them. She comes to the grave mound of her father after passing through these ghostly fires, as though they were mist. The flames I passed through were real enough. Damn the Northmen to hell.
That does remind me of something though. Have you ever seen the first Jeepers Creepers? If you have, it reminds me.
I don't know what they might do. Turn back. She has to keep going. It's not safe here. She
Reminds me
has
of that
to
ending
keep
part.
Going. If you go down there, no one can save you. It's too scary.
I can hear him.
Within the burial mound, Herver calls on her father to wake from death and bring her his sword. She says that it is not seemly for the dead in their grave mounds to bear valuable weapons. Her father answers with words of warning. You go to your doom. Baleful runes surround you. You have gone mad. You have lost your mind. Your thoughts are confused. It is dangerous to wake the dead. Like I said, she reminds me of you.
The voice is getting louder. Listen. Dillian. Listen, listen, listen. It's him. Listen. It's getting louder. There he is.
That's creepy.
Senua, follow the voice. You're nearly there.
Yeah, I know it's that way, but I'm gonna go this way.
He's going to save you. Find the voice. Find him.
Maybe it's that way? Now I'm confused a little bit here. Okay, I don't think that way. Let's go back. I guess. Let's go back this way. I just really don't want to miss anything because I'm trying to beat this game 100% and get everything. But that achievement might be if I played on the hardest mode there is on this. So I might be doing this for a waste. I don't know. Okay. I guess I haven't been through all here. Okay. That sounds creepy though. Him yelling like that. He did die a terrible way though. Damn, excuse me, sorry.
It's not him. It's not him. We told you. We told you it was a trick.
Can I take the sword? No, I can't. See, I'm also worried if I go the wrong way, I'll die. But I mean, if I do die that way, that would just be fucking rude. I don't think I lit that one. That's the one at the beginning. Okay, I know for a fact I didn't light that one. Alright, I guess I'm Audi 5000. Let's go this way.
That voice doesn't sound like Dillian. What's happening? Quiet. He wants me to find him. I'm lost without him. That doesn't sound like Dillian. It sounds like something dangerous. That voice. It's not Dillian.
I could have told you that. I think that's bad. I'm not gonna go that way. Nah. I might go this way though. Let's go all the way down this way. Let's do this in here. Okay, there's nothing down here. I'm gonna try to go the opposite way. And if I can't go that way, or if it seems like I've been that way, then I will just come back this way. I'm pretty sure I've been this way.
Find another way. It's not working. You have to use your mind.
Yeah.
Where can you go? You're failing. Find a think.
I'm not failing. I'm double backing it, or fucking going back and checking shit.
Think clearly. You have to find a way. There has to be another way.
He's down here. I guess I do go through that door. That's weird. I'm all the way back here again.
Dillian wants me to face my fears.
I would not have done that.
Father? I'm leaving. I've decided. I think it will be good for me.
It's the darkness. It's speaking through
No,
you.
Dad, it's me. I think I can beat it. In my own way.
I can see the darkness in your eyes, child.
I met a boy.
Boy.
The chieftain's son.
No.
He said he could help me.
It's a
No.
trick.
He said I could be normal.
Normal.
Yes.
No boy is going to save you. No one can. When they see the rot growing inside you,
No.
they will turn their back on you. The gods can only fix you through my hand. You're going nowhere.
That's when you punch him in the nuts.
No.
You will not defy the gods.
Get that woman with a Judy chop.
Come, child, take my hand. Come. Senua.
I am leaving.
You cannot escape the darkness. Your curse will make everyone suffer. You will have blood on your hands!
It's done. You did it, but there's more.
Always more to do. You got that shit right.
There's still more. There's always more to do. It's not going to be easy.
I want to tell you a story about a god of the Northmen called Balder. The second son of Odin. He was beautiful, good and wise. He was fair of feature, he spoke fair words, he gave fair judgments. Light shone from him. Only good things were told of him. Yet he was the first of the gods to die.
Stay back, don't touch it. You're curious. Where are we? What is this? It's the same. It's another world. It's lighter. It's nicer. I like it here. Can we stay?
I wish.
Bridge. It's not bridge. It's fixed. What? The bridge is fixed. Let's cross it.
Yep, I figured that.
The Northmen tell this story about the death of Balder. It begins with dark dreams. Night after night, Balder dreams of his own death, and the gods fear for his life. So Balder's mother makes everything in the world: fire, water, iron, stone, earth, wood, beasts, birds, serpents, poison, sickness, swear an oath not to harm her son. One by one, they each make their vow. Neither weapons nor wood will injure him, Balder's mother boasts. Only Loki, father of Hela, the mistress of death, is not amused.
Ah, that's cool because you got Balder from God of War 2.
You can.
He's in God of War and all that shit.
You need the
That's pretty
runes
cool.
to find
Not God of War 2, but he's in God of War 2.
He's waiting for you. He always said he's close. What is about you? Feels close. He loves you. Calling you. Dillian, open the gate. She can't. Open the gate. It's locked. Try harder.
And that bitch didn't even budge.
The gate. She can't. She will.
Is this like D&D? I want to try a little bit harder. Perhaps I look through the mask again? That's the only thing I can think of. Whew. Ah, I'm sorry. I keep yawning. Wait a minute. I look through the mask and then come over the other side. Come over the other side and then I gotta lower that bridge and then go and look through the mask again. Damn.
The gate is open. Go through the gate. Go through it. It's dangerous. Dillian, there he is. There he is. What are you waiting for? Quick, find a way. Find him. Go. Before he disappears. Dillian, don't lose him. Way too many times. Where is he? Where's he gone? We're in the wrong world. He's not here. She's in the wrong world. He's not in this world. He's in the other one. He's in the other one. He's in the dark world.
The dark.
The world once seemed so simple. Black and white. Darkness and light. Narrow dividing lines of our own making. Dillian taught her to see further. To peek through the cracks and see the worlds of colour stretching away from the gloom. And Senua explored new paths into the unknown.
The gods feast and rejoice and amuse themselves by throwing spears and stones at Balder, striking at him with sword and axe. But he comes to no harm, whatever they do. The gods never cease to wonder at this great marvel. But Loki shapes himself into a woman and asks Balder's mother, "Is it really true that all things promise to keep him safe?" "I did not ask the mistletoe," Balder's mother confesses. "I thought it was too young." Oh dear.
Yeah, you don't tell the
Do you remember the way he looked?
god of trickery. Damn.
He was the only one that really loved her.
Ooh, I see something there.
Love her. He saw who she could be. He saw who she really was. He saw the warrior within.
We gotta get up further.
You can't go up there. Can't go up Not in this world.
No.
Not in this world. You can't.
I know that's it right there.
Do you remember the way he looked? He didn't believe that she was cursed. He
There it goes.
when everyone else turned their backs. Senua, you've got it. Why isn't he here? He's gone. He's in the dark world. He's gone to the dark world. You're in the wrong world. He's in the other world. The dark world. Without you. Everything is broken. You killed him with your love because he believed in you.
Can I open the door? Thank you.
You broke him. You killed him. He couldn't see the darkness within you. There he is. Where are you taking me? He's up there. How do you get up there? There's a way. There is a way up there. The way she can do it.
Damn, I'm good.
Find the darkness and swallow it.
That's perfect.
Loki makes a dart out of mistletoe and goes to the gods as they throw things at Balder. The blind god, Huth, was there. Loki asks him why he wasn't taking part. Huth says, "I cannot see where Balder stands, and even if I could see him, I have no weapon." Loki replies, "Here is a wand. I will tell you where he stands." And Huth throws the mistletoe at Balder. It pierces through him, and to everyone's horror, Balder is killed. And for this, Huth is slain.
It wasn't even his fault. Dang. Loki, man, you can't trust him.
Guilty. Was it worth it?
Years had passed since she left her father. She trained hard alongside her friend, Dillian. She saw things no one else could. Patterns, shapes, movement. An intuition that made her an exceptional warrior. Friendship turned to love. But the shadow of darkness never let her go, and she was caught between two worlds. That of Zinbel and her past, and Dillian, her future. Two realities tearing at her soul.
The Northmen tell how the gods mourned Balder. His body was to be burnt on his ship, but they could not manage to push it into the sea, and sent for a giantess to do it. She comes riding a wolf and has vipers for her reins. She pushes Balder's ship into the sea with such force that the ground shakes and the rollers burst into flames. When Balder's wife sees his body carried onto the ship, her heart bursts with grief, and she dies. She's put next to her husband, and the pyre is lit, sending the dead to hell. But even so, the gods cannot accept his death.
I'm slowly falling asleep here. Might have to do like old style and get up to doing jumping jacks. I don't know. Today wasn't that bad. Like I keep saying, like, I don't know. It wasn't a lot of work, but I'm kind of tired of that.
Dillian doesn't know who killed him, but we do.
Oh, I didn't see that mask. I'll look at the mask in a minute. Let me go up here and see if there's anything.
She should have listened. Why didn't she listen to him? She thought she could defy him.
There's that mask, though. Fuck.
Was it worth it? He cared in a way that nobody else did.
Ooh, there's the Z. But it's backwards, so...
Your curse is placed on you. Kill the things that are most precious to you.
That didn't help me any.
He was the only one she could trust. Could she trust him?
Yeah, I gotta go around the other side. You go back down here. Ah, there you are.
Dillian saved you. Dillian cared for her like no one else has. Dillian's the only reason she's still alive. What does it feel like to be in love?
Did I get this one already? Keeps popping up. I know that's
He was
not.
kind to her. He's the reason she keeps
There we
fighting.
go. It's a weird angle on that one.
Minute by minute by minute. What does she think she's doing? You're special. She thinks she. They mean
Okay, can't jump over that way.
special. Waste of time. Could all be a waste of time. What if the gods are just toying, playing? What if the gods are laughing? Messing with her. It wouldn't be the first time.
Dillian undoes the curse.
What does it feel like to feel a love so strong?
Overcome with grief, the gods send Hermod to ride to Hell and ask Hela to let Balder return home. All the gods are weeping, he says. Are they? Asks Hela. We shall see if he is truly missed. If everything in the world will weep for him, he shall go back to the gods. But if even one thing refuses, Balder stays with me. The gods send messengers everywhere. Weep for Balder, weep him out of Hell. And everything wept. Men, beasts, earth, stone, trees, metal, everything. Except for a giantess they find in a cave. Balder was never my friend, she says. Let Hel keep what she has. The Northmen say that the giantess must have been Loki in disguise.
That would explain it. Deceitful bastard. And yeah, so I have to go in there. So, let me look at that mask again. Maybe it'll do something back here.
He saw who she could be. He saw who she really was. He saw the warrior within. He led you astray. You should have listened to your father when you had the chance. I didn't listen to him. His love has tortured you, and it tortures them. Wasting your time. You have no time for this. Speed up. These rules mean nothing. It's all part of their game. They've set you trials to distract you. We've set you up, and now they're going to watch you. What if these trials mean nothing? It's laughing at you. What if they take you no closer to Dillian? Dillian, you're letting this get in the way. What if they are just to tire you out, to make you weak? Your curse has
Damn.
claimed Dillian. Poor Dillian.
I straight up just fell
He
asleep.
didn't know. He was kind. He believed you.
But now I could get that Z. I'm sorry, guys. Guess I did more at work today than I thought I did. Come on. Do I... There we go.
What if this is pointless? What are you doing? Why did you think you could make this work?
The Northmen tell how the gods punished Loki for Balder's death. They captured him and took him to a cave. They fetched his 2 sons and turned one into a wolf, and he ripped his brother apart. The gods used Loki's own son's entrails to tie him down and turned these bonds to iron and dangled a poisonous serpent over his face so that its venom would drip onto him. Each time the venom drips onto Loki's face, he writhes in agony. The Northmen say that is the cause of earthquakes. A reminder, perhaps, that if even gods must accept death, then so must we.
He got pretty fucked up too. Pretty fucked up there.
He saved you. He saved you. That's you. You were.
Okay. Yeah, I got all of them, I believe. Let's go back downstairs. See, it's not that bad, but I don't have any. I don't have any combat in this either, so it's kind of. Yeah, go look through here again. That's a cool mask, though.
She thought she had light within her. She is pure darkness.
But no combat is kind of making me sleepy too. Like I said, I like the talking and all that, but right now I'm half asleep. Fucker just waves.
Dillian never much cared for the underworld, and looked dimly upon the druids, like her father, Zinbel.
You can do it.
I guess he took after his father, a chieftain who believed nothing he couldn't see, and he happened to be blind. She felt safe in Dillian's arms, and to see the world through his eyes. And slowly, the darkness that had bound her so tightly began to unravel.
Go to him. That's it. Quicker. Quicker.
Fuck you, I'll go at my own pace. You fuck off.
Very, very careful.
You think?
It's a narrow bridge. There's a long way to fall. It's your fault. He's disappeared. You've lost him to the sea. He's gone. You've lost him.
Why would you jump?
Senua. Your father cannot understand your darkness. He cannot see through your eyes. No one can. My own father was born blind. Doesn't have the faintest idea of what the night looks like. The word dark to him means as little as the word light. So someone is afraid of the dark. So we fix them by taking away their sight. Would you give up the beautiful world that you and only
How about my game crashes now?
rid of your nightmares? Or is this the price you pay for the gift you have? A gift that makes you so special in my eyes. Just another part of the person I love.
I left for the wilds to protect you from my darkness. Because I love you. But it made it worse. I'm so sorry.
What if this is pointless? What if you're wrong? What if this has nothing to do with the soul? What if we're wrong? The soul will never be yours. What if this is the end? It's just a trick. It's just a pointless test. You've been fooled
Where's that
before.
last one
You
at?
can't afford to do it if you're being tested. You don't know. It's just their game for you. You never know which way it's going to go.
There's some funny shit if someone comes in and watches the stream and I'm just
Their
like,
Allfather, Odin, gave his eye in exchange for a drink from Mimir's well, the well of wisdom.
yes, I remember that.
In blindness, there can be wisdom. Only by giving can you receive in return. For this reason, I give my life and pass on my stories of the Northmen to you, Senua.
Where am I? I can't see.
right here. Can't you see me?
Help me.
Breathe slow.
It's the darkness.
Stay still. Empty your thoughts. Tell me what you feel.
A breeze.
Good. Then there is a way out.
I can't tell where it comes from.
Yes, you can.
This is a cool concept, though.
Others. The voices, they've gone.
I'm still here.
So quiet. So dark.
It's okay. Listen to your own breath. Feel it rise and fall. Good. Be aware of everything you hear and feel.
This is really not helping me stay
Senses
awake.
guide you.
I hear a crackling fire, some creaking wood. That little lantern thing. Damn, every time I move, it moves.
I think I'm somewhere else now. But the breeze has gone.
Use all of your senses. Let the world speak to you. What do you hear?
I had a fucking stream.
Go to it.
I've reached the water.
Good. That's your way out. Follow it upstream.
Definitely not that one.
I'm so sorry. I thought I left this all behind.
Don't be sorry. It's not your fault.
He was right. It's inside of me. It won't let me go.
Senua. My father. He taught me the hardest battles are fought in the mind, not the soul. You're no coward. Prove that to me in the warrior tribe. This is just another battle. You can beat it.
This isn't your battle. You don't have to help me.
I want to. Besides, you are going to be a great warrior one day. You need your life.
I'll do my best. I know what you're thinking. He's not really here. Seems
That's
there's
not
no
fucked
escaping
up.
the past in this place.
Fucking shish kebab, dude.
So she's forced to relive it. To what end? There's a water. I can't go on this way.
Then look for another way and tell me what you find.
There is a house. I don't know what's inside.
Don't be afraid.
Damn.
Tilly, there's something in you.
Do you see it?
No.
Then it cannot see you. Quietly move past it, one step at a time.
God, that's creepy. I think I'm going the wrong way. Let's go this way and try to hit the chains again. How the fuck do you get around that thing? Hey, that looks nasty. Surely I don't go that way. Fuck. Let's go back around.
It's not following me.
Leave it behind.
God.
Forwards.
Now they move. That's just fucking great. How the fuck did I get past that?
I think I'm in a house. It stinks. Of death.
The darkness is testing you. You are in control.
Am I? Oh fuck. I can't see. Fuck.
A well. There's a well.
Don't
Get in
take
that bitch.
You're getting close.
Delia. Help me.
Come to me, Senua.
Delia. Is that you? I can see a light.
Yes, I can see you too.
Jeez, that's bright.
She could spend hours, days even, trapped within herself, in the dark.
At least I only fell asleep for like a split second.
You see me?
I'm actually a little bit more awake now.
Your eyes were open, but you were gone.
And when it finally let her go, she could be anywhere, with no memory of how she got there.
When it comes for me, I have no power over it.
But here, for the first time, someone was there to help.
But I heard your voice. You brought me back.
You found your own way back. All you needed was a little help. A little hope.
Killing you would be too easy. They're taking your memories to torture. Taking you inside. You're
Was that the last
disappearing
one?
one memory at a time. Every time you remember,
Kinda
it
hope it was. I want to get back to
disappears.
combat.
Everything. They're not yours anymore. They're gonna take everything you have. The memories of ghosts.
It's not the last one.
They're eating you from the inside. They want to kill your soul. They want to crush it. They think they want your body. They want your soul. They want your mind, and they're going to take it. The memories were yours, but they're the gods now. Nothing is yours anymore. They're disappearing with your memories.
I saw once a plague strike northern lands of ice. It was so terrible that not the oldest man among us could remember the like. Hundreds died. The sickness took nearly every person younger than 40 and many older. And where dying mothers gave birth, the marks of the plague were on the babes as they came out of the womb.
That's a little fucked up.
Where are we? I don't like it. This place feels...
What is this place?
This place feels... It's... creepy. It feels strange.
I don't find it any worse than the other place.
Where are we? Turn back. This is wrong. This has to be wrong. There he is. There he is. The light. Go towards it. He's in the house. He's going in. He's disappearing. Follow him. Don't let him disappear. The air. Where's it gone? Keep going. How do you find it?
What does the air smell like? You stop
It's
before
just a
you're gonna
trial.
finish
It's
that.
just another test. You just have to solve it, and then you will find him. Then you will succeed. He's so close. Just one little test.
You.
It's a test. Like the old warrior trials. Dillian will help me.
of rot. She can almost taste it. Do you smell it? No. Don't worry. Not everyone can. It was a warm spring day when she went to the river with Dillian and the others. But the water. She could taste the rot. But no one else could. She knew something was wrong. Something sinister. She begged them to leave, but they just laughed at her. But soon enough, as the bodies piled up, no one was laughing. And they knew that she was not like them.
Now you have to find him. Quick, get to the house. Get to the house and finish this trial. It doesn't finish until you get to the house. Before he disappears, Senua, you have to get in.
Okay, how do I get over there? Not through that. Right there. Ah!
The Northmen speak of a death moon, a light shaped like a half moon that appears inside a house and goes around the walls. I once saw a death moon appear at a farm, and first the shepherd died, then a guest died, and then the farmhands, and then the farmer and 6 of his men drowned at sea. But that is not the end of it, because the dead return to haunt the living. If you see the death moon, then beware, because there will be death in that house.
Alright.
That's it. You did it. Shit. It's not done yet. Just
No, but I know what I gotta do though.
You found a way to climb the tower.
I know what I'm doing.
What now? You can see it. A line to the truth. The bridge. She did it. You fixed the bridge. Fixed it. You passed the trial. Get to the house. You succeeded.
I'm ready for some combat, people. So we got this problem since I got older. If I sit for too long, I will pass the fuck out. It's also my sleep schedule that I got going on. Ooh, I gotta go around. Because I usually don't go to bed till 3 in the morning. And then I have to be at work at 8. So, yeah. Is there anything back here? Nothing.
Senua! Come to me! Where are you?
I'm here. I'm right here.
Are you in this?
Find him.
Come out if you are.
Find him. The runes. Focus. On the runes. Focus.
Dillian! They're coming for me.
Someone's calling you. Someone's calling you. What's that? It's Dillian. Go to him. Go to him. He's trying to save you. Where are they, Senua? Where are you? Don't let it see you. Don't get lost. Don't let it see you. Come on. You'll start to burn. You'll burn. There it is. Move away. Don't let it. Where's Dillian? What shall I do? To find them. Where are they? It looks the same. The light. Go towards it. Focus. Look. One more to find. One more. One does. Find the other side. You're lost. Look at you. Where is he?
They're still hectic.
You've got them. Where's the door? Find it. Get out. Run. Look at you. Don't let it see you. It's coming. Move away. You're lost again.
Fuck. Ooh, fuck.
Where are you?
Fuck me. Oh, fuck. That was almost bad. Domine Patris Spiritus Sancti. Fuck.
Senua! Senua! What happened?
They're blaming me for the plague. They say that I'm cursed. What if they're right?
How would they know such a thing? Are they gods? None of us are. They're just people. Good people, but they're scared. They're afraid of what they can't see. Like children scared of the dark. They make up stories to fill the void. That doesn't make them true.
What if my father was right?
You have to step out of this darkness. Let them see who you really are, like I am. You're not a monster.
Without you, this darkness has made me a monster.
You've done it. You did it. The warrior trials. Go get the sword. You did it with the sword. You have to get the sword.
With grammar reforged, you will have Odin's blessing to walk, a goddess, into the halls of Helheim and challenge Hela as an equal.
So Dillian was helping me. And the sword will lead me to him. Like when we first met.
I'm going the wrong fucking way again. I thought there was another path I took from over here. I guess not. Okay, let me go around this way. And I usually quit at 1. I know it's already 1, but I felt kind of bad about passing out a little bit, so I might play for a tiny bit longer. Actually, more awake now. Here we go.
Dillion gave her the strength to pass the warrior trials. She saw a way out. To leave her past behind. And become a warrior. In Dillion's clan.
Go back. It's not safe.
The sword is tainted by the gods of darkness. Leave it.
No. He left it here. He wants me to take it.
You will pay a price for this.
But years later, with Zinbal's parting words still haunting her, the darkness came back with a vengeance. A plague.
Dillion?
Everyone suffered.
My father was not supposed to die like this.
Do you see it clearly now, Senua? The suffering you've caused.
This is your fault. You brought this plague to us. You have blood on your hands.
They're coming for you now.
They're coming.
They're coming to get you.
Hold your heavy strike.
Hold it!
Hold the heavy strike. Hold it. Unleash the sword.
Must remember, she can focus. It's inside her.
Okay, hold down the triangle. Don't do that.
It's coming back. Run away.
Go.
Run away.
You're safe. Finished. There's nowhere to run to. There's no
Sea of corpses. The corpse wave through itself over the ones I loved. The ship broke up under them. The ship that had sailed from the land of shining fields. Their memorial stone is sacred. Come not here in the sun. Come not with a sword. Come not crying over a naked corpse. Come not with disturbed mind.
This is a fucking madhouse.
She's lost. She doesn't know where she's trying to get to. Is there any escape?
Do you hear the suffering, Senua? Does your precious gift of sight let you see the souls that rot here in this sea of corpses? Do you feel the blood running cold on your skin? Do you hear their endless cries? Do you smell their putrid wounds? They were once brothers, sisters, and loved ones. And look at what you have done to them. All because you were a coward, because you ran from your curse instead of facing it. When you turned your back on the Father Zinbel, you turned your back on the gods, and let the darkness wreak havoc on your people. Why must they pay for your heresy? Woo!
Oh, hello, big boy. I shall take your soul first.
You're close.
Fuck yeah! Ooh!
Do you hear, Senua? Do you hear the voice of your mother, Galena? She calls for you, Senua. Go to her. Answer her pitiful call.
The darkness took her life, and it will take yours.
Mother! I need you! Help me!
Your dear beloved mother was powerless against the darkness when it came for her. She too had a sight. She too doubted the gods and let the darkness infest her. But she didn't run. She escaped the only way she knew how. She gave her life to the gods. If only you had done the same, the world would have been spared this horror. It's not too late. She's calling for you. Why don't you join her?
I will focus in a minute! I'm not close enough yet.
Focus. Focus. Focus.
Oh, that one. I need to worry about that one. Ah, you bitch.
It's nearly over. Finish it.
go down. Yep. This is gonna be my first death.
She's injured. She's not gonna make it. Focus, focus. Focus.
Woo! Not this day. Another one.
Remember the warrior tribes.
Yeah, I'll be with you in a minute. Who we got? Who we got? God, my hands are sweaty, guys. Woo! Bitch. Who we got next? Ah.
You want it?
I blinked wrong and he did that, but I got him still. I'll focus, don't worry.
It's nearly over. Finish it.
Woo! I almost died on that one. Fuck. You fucking cunt.
Why do you still fight on? Maybe you too should suffer with your brethren in this rot and let your blood seep into the seas of the rivers of hell. Isn't that what you deserve after all you've done? Give the darkness what it wants, let it swallow your soul and destroy all that you are. Why are you fighting for someone who is already dead? Just look around you. What hope is there for him, even if his soul could be rescued? Do you think he will thank you for what you have done to him, to his friends, to his father?
darkness has taken you. Kalina and Senua. Kalina and Senua. You are lost. There's nothing you can do. You're dead. You're both dead. Mother and daughter dead in the sea of corpses. The voices took her and they'll take you too. The voices have taken her. The voices will take you. It's the end. The end for you. Take you to your mother.
Well, I thought I saw something. How long you been in? Down here. Where the fuck we're at? Don't mind me. I'm just crawling on your arm here.
I can't fight it anymore. Not on my own. Where are you, Mother? I want to be with you.
That night, she gave up on her world to follow in the footsteps of her mother, to go to a place where the darkness couldn't reach her.
She killed herself.
Senua. Look at me.
Do you hear them? They're calling for me.
We've lost so many. And I've lost my father. I can't lose you.
You said it. I have blood on my hands.
I didn't say that. You've done nothing wrong.
Symbol was right. Everyone will suffer.
Zimbel is a fake. He is a hateful, bitter liar. He's poison. And his words still haunt you. Who do you trust? Him? Or me? Do you still believe in me, Senua? In us? Come back to me. Please. Don't let this darkness come between us.
The hardest battles are fought in the mind. He gave her the sword with which to fight in more ways than one. And she gave him her word, never to surrender. All she needed was a little help. A little hope.
That's why I'm extra tired too. I went for a walk after work and did a couple laps around the fucking park we got.
Can you see it?
Shall we tell her where to go?
That's not far. Go on. Look up. Just up there. Listen to us. That's it.
Shall we tell her where to go?
Shall we?
Does she know which way to look? Does she know the way to the mountain?
She's a good girl. Oh, isn't she? Look up. So clever.
There's a door.
You can do it.
You can see it.
Come on, Senua.
Go away. I'm not listening.
Don't need your fucking help.
I will tell you of a great hero named Sigurd, son of Sigmund, no less. Born after his father's death, Sigurd is cared for by the dwarf, Rain. But Rain does not love the boy. Instead, he plans to use him for his own ends. You see, Rain's father possessed a great treasure given to him by the gods. But Rain's brother, Fafnir, killed his father and took the gold all for himself. Fafnir hid the treasure out on a heath and could not leave it. And from the evil in his heart, he turned into a dark creature. A dragon.
A fucking dragon.
Moving towards your death.
Okay, let's not go that way yet. I'm thinking both the ways just same. Nope, my way's broke. I can get through that way. Okay.
Something's behind the door.
What is it?
She can feel it. Don't open the door.
Don't go in. Don't
Turn back.
What's in there?
A great beast guards Helheim. Garm is its name, and it knows you are here, Senua. It can smell your stink. What are you afraid of, Senua? How will you say Dillion if you are too much of a coward to step into the shadows?
They can't stop me.
Then do it!
Do I light it? No. Yeah, I gotta run down. Okay.
The beast is stalking you from the shadows. Your sword is useless here.
That looks like a safe way to go, but I don't know. Yep, first death. Okay, that didn't. Yeah. Okay.
The beast is stalking you from the shadows. Your sword is useless here.
It's not.
Do you hear that?
Don't fall for it.
It's me, Senua. It's so loud.
It's not her.
So full of hate.
It's a trap.
I just want to help them. Tell me what to do. Your father wants them to go away. And he only hurts me to silence them. But he's gone now. They always come back. He says I will die if I go with them. They say that I'm already dead. No, and they want me with them. Stop! That's why they crawl through the walls. Don't listen
Do you
to them.
see them?
Do you see their faces? He's coming. Senua, help me. Help, get me out of here. Don't go. She shouldn't be here. She escaped the darkness. She took her own life to escape it.
She can't remember when it started. When her mother lost her smile. Her eyes gazing past her towards a world she could not see. This is what happens if you reach for the underworld, he said. It was a lot to take in for a child. And the first time she felt the cold chill of fear. I don't talk much about her father, Zinbel. I suppose I just didn't want to risk upsetting her. But it doesn't matter now, does it?
Kind of upset I died a while ago. Fuck. Okay, that's back to the... Fuck yeah! Oh, fuck.
You can't go anywhere without your light. Take the torch and move.
It's so hard to see!
She's lighting the torch. It's not gonna help her. She's lighting the fire.
It's gonna help me feel better.
You light the torch. You're wrong.
Don't you just feel so much better right now? Yep, right there.
Hidden in plain sight. She hasn't. You have it. Keep going. Where's the next? Two more to find, Cathila. Two more to find. Why are you doing these pointless ones? You killed Dad. You killed her.
Damn.
They're meaningless. Others here. What if you collect them and there's nothing behind the door? Save Delia. It's just another trial. Just another trial. Just to distract her from her real mission. You think you know, but you don't. Your mother. Or is she? Delia is dead.
Oh, get down there. Different way, maybe. Okay, can't get that way. This way.
The beast has been here. Everywhere. There's water. Keep going.
Oh, please don't go out. I can't die again.
She'll have to go under. She can't. She has to. She can't. I told her to go out. Don't. She'll go out.
Here we go.
She can do it. She can't do it. No. The light's gone out. Run! Run! Get through it as quick as you can. The panic is here.
Here we go again.
You have to rest here or you'll die. She's stuck. She hasn't found her house. It's light. Let's go quick. Run. Run. Look.
There's fire.
She has to go towards him. She will. She has to.
Woo!
Take it.
What's up here?
See. Now she can find the room. She can find it. Keep the light.
Okay, that's what that is.
She has. Where is it? Now you're free to search.
Thank God.
The light will guide you. No. Can you feel them? Can you see them? Where are they? She can't see. Where are they? She doesn't know. You don't. Look. Use your eyes. Where is it? She has it. She did it. She's done it. Well done.
This place. It reminds her of the isolating, suffocating darkness that she lived through as a young girl. Imprisoned in her room at night. The faces in the dark, coming through the walls. She once thought everyone could see them. I mean, that's what children say all the time, isn't it? That there are monsters in the dark. By the time she realized that only she could see them, her father, Senua, could see the monster in her.
Rain the dwarf's sole desire is to possess this dragon's accursed treasure, and he uses Sigurd to reclaim it. He tells Sigurd the story of Fafnir's gold, and the good-hearted hero promises to slay the dragon if Rain would forge a strong sword for him. Sigurd remembers that his father once possessed a sword given to him by Odin. Odin broke the sword to bring about Sigmund's death, but Sigurd's mother still has the pieces. And so Rain reforges the famous sword. Sigurd uses the sword first to avenge his father, and then he and Rain go in search of Fafnir.
So he killed Odin with a sword? I'm wondering. That went that way. I'm trying to think where the last spot to go to is at. I don't think it's down here. I haven't been down here. That's where I first came through. I think I had this problem last time. I couldn't figure out where to go after this. I just came out of this one. Guessing not this way. I really don't know. Contact. Haha! Supposed to go up.
Her torch is going out. No, it's not. It's gonna run out soon. She hasn't got much time. Burn out. She's too slow. It's not going to burn out. The darkness will come again. Light, sacred. There it is. You have all the runes.
Do you feel? The beast is crawling into your mind, searching for weakness. It found your mother. Used her to trap you in here.
Did you see her die? I don't remember. I was only 5. They told me she escaped the darkness. That she's with the gods. But what if they lied? What if the darkness took her and trapped her here?
Definitely what happened.
It's a trap. The beast is coming. Stupid baby. What have you done?
No! No!
You've lost it! It's over! Without his head, you will never bring his soul back. His fate is sealed. Now it can see you at your weakest. The time you suffered as a child at the hands of your father seemed no one pined for Dillian. Do you remember that darkness, Senua? The beast is bringing it back.
Mother, why did you leave me? This darkness, it's spreading. Father's keeping me away from the others. Away from Dillian. I won't give up. I'm not going to rot in here. I'm going to find Dillian.
Alright, I think I'm going to end that here. I apologize for falling asleep. I'm trying to get in some exercise, and the exercise is making me even more tired than I already am. So, hopefully tomorrow I will be more awake. Or at least I'm gonna try. So, yeah. We made a lot of good progress. I think we're gonna beat on the next one. I think we will. Only died once. I was hoping not to die at all, but now watch that be the one achievement I didn't get, and I don't get the fucking. I bet that is. I bet it is. But fuck it. I'll play it again later. Um, but yeah, got a lot of progress done. Well, I'm going to get off here, and I hope you all had a wonderful day or night, wherever you're at, and I'm going to bed. So, see y'all later.